Obviously, wala ako sa bahay, guys, but I just wanted to give my reaction regarding the news about Jason Tatum and what could potentially happen po sa Boston Celtics now that medyo mahirap talaga yung tatake ng Boston Celtics. Unang-una sa lahat, gusto ko lang sabihin na I still believe the Boston Celtics can. Laban lang, but it's gonna be a hard battle. 1-3 na po ang Boston Celtics with Jason Tatum out of the picture. Lalo pong mas mahirap. So, medyo I don't know what to say. I didn't expect na matalo agad sa second round pa lamang ang Boston Celtics, especially against the New York Knicks. But New York Knicks really doing a lot better. And talagang hindi namin kinaya bantayan yung Michael Bridges tsaka syempre yung Jalen Brunson. Talagang matindi. Now, I wanted to say this. Alam ko bihira lang yung mga Boston Celtics fans dito sa Pilipinas. But kung talo, talo talaga. And Jason Tatum would be out probably the whole season. 6 to 12 months ang recovery period po ng Achilles injury na ano na na surgery na si Jason Tatum kanina. So, we're hoping that walang maging complications and tuloy-tuloy lang kanyang recovery. But this also will prompt a potential naririnig-rinig ko na kagad rebuild or potential trade scenarios for the Boston Celtics. Honestly speaking, ayaw kong may matrade eh. But obviously, we wanna build up, and I'll be honest with you with what I think the Celtics should do if we wanna continue to win and be competitive, and this time around make it all the way. Jason Tatum is such a valuable and I think he's still the most valuable player sa Boston Celtics next kay Jaylen Brown. But I'm afraid na baka po isa sa kanila mawala. And rumor kagad, unang-unang rumor na nakita ko is Jaylen Brown could potentially be traded. And ang target yata si Giannis Antetokounmpo. And together with Jaylen Brown is itong si Kristaps Porzingis. Actually, I like Kristaps Porzingis if only he is healthy. Ang problema, hindi masyado siya nagagamit eh. Yun nga, masyado siyang nakatago for the regular season, and then pagdating ng ganito, hindi rin siya 100% full. So, with the teams na ngayon na talagang malalakas na rin, I think kailangan talaga ng Boston Celtics na mas reliable na sentro, just like Kristaps Porzingis. Kristaps Porzingis, I know he wants to he wants to battle. Alam ko na talagang gusto niyang manalo, but he is injury prone and he's not 100%. So, business is business. I think we should move Kristaps Porzingis and replace him with another one like him. Like his style. A big guy that can shoot from the outside. Regarding the trade, as much as possible, I don't really want to separate Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. But ang naririnig-rinig natin is that it could happen. I'm sure yung management ng Boston Celtics is also figuring out how to deal with the business side of this kasi mukhang over na ang ginagastos ng Boston Celtics for 2 seasons, and max contract pareho si Tatum at saka si Brown, and we have other players that are emerging like Peyton Pritchard. Hopefully Peyton Pritchard gets elevated to the starting lineup. Si Jrue Holiday din medyo nawala na rin. Although they're still there, pero medyo nagbago yung mga laro eh. So, it's naman, talagang ganito talaga sa NBA, wala na nakaka-back-to-back championship. But again, we'll never know. Let's see. If manalo pa ang Boston Celtics and for some reasons ma-overcome nila yung deficit na 3-1 or 1-3, then I still think that kailangan pa rin merong major change sa Boston Celtics, especially yung position po ni Kristaps Porzingis. Kung sakali na manalo, Kristaps Porzingis lang ang aking nakikita na pwedeng pakawalan na major. We need to have a major upgrade. Our center position isn't that reliable actually right now. Even Al Horford is aging, so kailangan. I don't know kung ilan sa inyo nakikinig dito ngayon dahil ilan lang naman yung Boston Celtics, but just in case umabot ka dito sa dulo, nanonood ka, please join Pauka Sports. I still want to grow the Boston Celtics Philippines community dito, and well, lastly, again, hindi ako magsasalita ng tapos. I'm just also trying to be realistic na medyo New York Knicks have outcoached us, no? Talagang mas maganda ang laruan ng New York Knicks. So, it's most likely gonna be New York Knicks, but laban lang Boston Celtics. Sorry about that. Let me know guys what you think kasi dapat i-trade or ano dapat mangyari sa Boston Celtics this coming season.